Carson, that is the big question. Experts say it's definitely unusual. Over the past few days, we have been seeing damage like this scene behind me. This is just one example of many across the region. Many people have been saying they haven't seen severe storms like this in a few years. I spoke with our First Alert weather team in the National Weather Service to learn why. The National Weather Service says we typically see slow-moving storms that cause flash flooding. This year, the conditions are more in favor of severe thunderstorms.
It's just the way the atmospheric setup has been for the monsoon thus far, is that it's favoring more of that mode of thunderstorm activity for the severe thunderstorms.
The lack of moisture is causing stronger winds.
On those days where we have enough moisture for thunderstorms, but not so much moisture we're getting a lot of rain, that's almost a sweet spot for getting those strong winds and even sometimes hail.
These storms are also bringing more hail than usual.
We've been getting some hail. We've been getting very, very strong updrafts, right? So to get the hail that you see, that can cause some damage. Once you get to an inch in diameter or more, which is actually what we saw 2 days ago, it can cause a lot of damage.
Much of the damage we are seeing from these storms is caused by microbursts. A microburst is when air is forced downwards at high speeds. When the air hits the surface, it spreads in all directions, creating damaging winds. These microbursts are why many people are experiencing what feels like a tornado.
So when it hits the ground, spreads out in all directions, you get those straight line winds and can cause a lot of damage, and that's what we've been seeing there. Winds possibly up to 70 miles per hour.
The good news is the National Weather Service says these severe storms will not be sticking around.
It's looking like we're getting into another down pattern, meaning there's not going to be a lot of monsoonal storm activity for the rest of this week, and perhaps even the first 10 to 14 days of the month of August is looking drier than normal.
Officials also say all of southeast Arizona is experiencing well below normal rainfall despite these storms, but that has the potential to change with tomorrow's storm. Reporting in Tucson, Emily Miranda, 13 News.